This is KZRG, serving the Austin, Texas area. This operates on a frequency of 162.55 MHz. Here are weather outlooks for the next 2 days. Tuesday, mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms, mainly throughout the Texas Metroplex. Highs in the mid-80s. Wednesday, cloudy. Showers and severe thunderstorms with possible tornadoes. Highs in the upper 70s.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Weather Service. This is an ash storm warning for the entirety of Texas. Ashfall from the attacks that occurred 12 years ago is now spreading to many cities in the state of Texas and surrounding areas. You are advised to seek shelter underground, as the amount of ash can destroy houses and crush people alive. Also, do not breathe in the ash, as it will form a cement-like mixture in your lungs and will cause you to suffocate. This warning will remain in effect until further notice. Stay tuned to local media outlets for more information on this developing situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Guard. Mass rioting in the city of Washington is occurring due to rumors on the internet that a nuclear war will occur with the Russian Federation, North Korea, the People's Republic of China, and the United Nations. Hundreds of people are in these riots, and are causing damage, injuries, and fatalities as they progress around the city. Keep your windows and doors locked. Barricade all entrances to the outside as much as possible. Turn off all heating and air conditioning units, close all fireplace dampers, and seal any cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Whatever you do, do not participate in these riots. If you do so, the police will arrest you and send you to the nearest police station for questioning. Be sure to stay tuned to local media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. This message was released by the President.
Our time is now. Your United Nations will fall at the hands of the Russian Federation, the People's Republic of China, and North Korea. Prepare for your imminent doom.
Audio Jungle.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Within the past few days, Russian, Chinese, and Korean troops have begun an invasion on our country, and they have caused over 77,000 casualties as of this alert. The armies of these invaders are continuing to progress towards the inner parts of the country. and are planning to launch nuclear warheads if the military does not surrender. As of this alert, all residents along the western Pacific coastline are strongly advised to evacuate immediately. Now means now. If you do not evacuate, you will be putting your life in extreme danger and you will likely face certain death. Grab all of the people in your home, and take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, batteries, a cell phone, and chargers, toiletries, important documents, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio for your journey to the east. Tie a white-colored towel to your door or mailbox to show authorities that you have safely evacuated. The West is no longer safe. I repeat, the West is no longer safe. Evacuate now. Stay tuned to local media outlets for more information on this extremely dangerous situation.
Good evening, citizens of Cincinnati, Ohio. We currently have some breaking news from the western United States. It has been confirmed that the rumors that were rampant on the internet were true, and that a catastrophic invasion of the western United States is now underway, with casualties rising to the hundreds of thousands. Tons of extreme destruction has been reported in many major cities along the Pacific coastline, with the entire city of Los Angeles being completely destroyed by Russian invaders. We do not have a reporter live in the West, as it is too dangerous for anyone to venture to the West. Unfortunately, approximately only 37% of the evacuees made it out alive, as the remaining evacuees were either captured or killed on site at the hands of these invaders. We do have a recording from one of the generals in the city of Salt Lake City, Utah, that was recorded 30.5 minutes before the evacuation order. This was when the invasion began.
The invaders have been invading the city for a while now, and will not stop retaliating against our blockade with or without force. I can't believe that this is happening. Invasion on our country has always been feared, but now, it is finally happening. I have just received word that the military base has been reported to have exploded due to a series of landmines set inside the base. Our blockade is now beginning to fall apart. Wait a second. Oh my fucking god. Excuse my language, but a nuclear bomb has been set in the city of Los Angeles. This was just confirmed by military radar. To any survivors, you have to evacuate as soon as possible. The Federal Emergency Management Agency will be issuing an immediate evacuation order for the West in just a few minutes. Please, leave the West. Leave the West.
My goodness gracious, that was one of the most frantic recordings I have ever seen in my 12 years of being here in CNN. Like General Jace Malcolm said, people need to evacuate as fast as they can, or they will be killed on sight by the invaders. This is truly a dark time in our country, but like always, we will rise up. This is CNN, signing off for the time being. Now back to your regular programming.
Thank you all for coming to this urgent meeting. Please be seated. By now you have all heard of the invasion of the western United States that has been occurring throughout the past few days, with the casualties being astronomical in scale. But we have the confirmed identity of the mastermind behind all of this. His name is Raven, a 34-year-old male, standing at 6 foot 2 inches, with black hair and red eyes. He is the person who hijacked the emergency alert system in Washington, D.C. several days ago, and they have officially planned to launch over 750 intercontinental ballistic missiles that carry nuclear warheads to many countries across the world. It is projected that most of the missiles will strike the continental United States, and will destroy most of the land area, cities and land. features in the country that could cause the collapse of the United States with an 87.9% possibility. We have decided to launch a countermeasure to this threat to try and stop it. It is codenamed Operation Starkiller. Under this directive, the United States Navy will launch numerous stealth bombers loaded with nuclear warheads to intercept the other missiles. This plan will be put into action when the nuclear attack commences. Thank you all for attending this meeting. You all are dismissed.
We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government, as well as many governments across the world. The end of normal human society is inevitable. As of 3 minutes ago, our worst fears have been realized. The Russian Federation, North Korea, and the People's Republic of China have launched over 750 intercontinental ballistic missiles that carry nuclear warheads that will strike many countries across the world. These missiles will strike their targets within the next 30 minutes. The exact targets for the missiles are unknown, but it is projected that most of the missiles will strike the continental United States of America and will likely cause it to collapse. Because of this, the United States has now initiated Operation Starkiller and have launched a retaliation strike against these countries, and the missiles will strike Russia, North Korea, and the People's Republic of China in the next 25 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the end of society is upon us. The Earth will transform into a hellish planet unsuitable for all life. As such, you will no longer be able to ask the government for protection or necessities. You are on your own now. If you are watching this, thank you for being a part of the American dream and everything this country stands for. This concludes the possible final message of the emergency alert system. Thank you all and goodbye.